Alright, everything's looking good. Hello, Internet. Guns and flu. I don't know what else to do for pre-show. Alright. That's a good start. Yeah, check the engine. Of course not, Scarlet. Okay. Confirms one of those three. Two of those three. That's a problem. Okay! We know both of those now. So it is now a race to figure out location, and I'm down 4 of them. Fortunately, that means I have 5 more to go. Well, that confirms that. Well, we know what it is. Question is, can we actually do it? Damn it. I didn't think so. That game ends fast, which is fine. That's a lot of locations out of the way. it stops at us no matter what. Well, we got a suspect out of the way. You know, Green didn't do it. Thanks. Okay. Show that card. It's fine. Which one? 324 or 24? No, 215. Great. Yep. Personally. God damn it. Another location down. For fuck's sakes. Jesus. Okay. Puts us at a 50-50. Mm. Oh my god! All the locations! All of them! Can I get a non-location card for once? Jesus! I'm literally down to 2 options. Well, we already know the saloon card's out of play, so... At least we can get to the courthouse from here. So help me, Preshow Courthouse! Thank you. It doesn't help, but it's something. The fact that you didn't show me courthouse either means you don't have courthouse, or you didn't want to show me courthouse. Which is either case, really. Put the organ off the table. At least halfway off the table. Question is it fully off the table, or is that in Scarlet's hands? I'm willing to bet it's in Scarlet's hands at this point. It's Orchid. Fortunately, Plum would have both of those. Well, he might have either of those cards in his hands. Okay. Nice. Well, it seems appropriate since I'm the one who murdered him. Hey, go first. So I have Mustard Main Entrance Lab. I can go anywhere. The bedroom. I hate you, Scarlet. I hate you so goddamn much. Why? On a blind goddamn guess, I still land on you. How do I do this every fucking time? Oops, I forgot to hit the button. Holding up the game. That's a 50-50. But we are just going nowhere fast on this. Turn room? Oh. Damn it. What over from last one? Crossbow, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, whoops. Not that one. That one. Lots of possibilities, so few X's at the moment. Alright, green's looking more likely. And I'm gonna show mustard, so information there. Depending on the next one, it's probably gonna be green, silver bullet, wherever I end up. God damn it. Well, that got us 0 information. Great. Oh, 1 or 2? More or less, that's just the guess. So... let me pick a location here real quick. Looking at this column here with green, all of the 1s for green are the same guess that landed on them. Same here for Azure. The 1 and the 1 match up. But in this case, the 2s are the ones that match up. So it's essentially guess 1, guess 2, guess 3, guess 4, guess 5. Is what it is. The reason I do that is so... for instance, again here... God damn it! Scarlet, again? How do I keep guessing your cards? Of course you have green. In the case of green here, since I have an X on the 1, that means the card he showed on the guess that landed on him is either potion or library. So if a guess goes through on either of these cards, on that card, or goes through on either of those cards, then I know it was the other one, without ever actually seeing the card. It's my method of doing Clue. It's a method I've figured out like a while back, and I've been using ever since. It's gotten me pretty far, and got me pretty good. Gotten a few wins every now and again. Oh, right in that hole right there. Okay then, so since it's the third guess to have landed on Azure, this gets a 3 all around. And I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but the, yeah. It's self-explanatory, but the exclamation point is just when 2 guesses land on there. Now bear this in mind, just because 2 land on there does not mean that's a guarantee. I've had it to where 2 guesses have landed, or I've had 2 things marked, and it ended up not being true. It's more of a coincidence than anything. So it's more of a, it's likely they have this card, not a guarantee they have this card. But when I start hitting like 3 or more, they probably have that card then. The only bad thing about the system is that I only have 5 numbers to work with. So if we go beyond 5 guesses, I might have a problem if I can't reset the numbering back. Which I would say is not likely, but, you know... Peacock here, really pushing that. Yeah, this method is what I used here, because... I don't know why I missed this. I am by no means a pro cluer. I probably stream more Clue than most people on Twitch, which, to be honest, is probably 0 people. Or at least this version of Clue, which is the version that's on Steam. Okay. Well, this version of Clue is the one that's currently on Steam. It's a Clue, like it says in the title, it's Clue/Cluedo, because it's a weird regional thing. Okay, so there's no point in doing that guess since we landed on Crossbow here. I'm not gonna like mark a guess there since that could muddle the information. So I more or less have to let that guess slide. Because I can never guarantee if someone has more than 1 card. that they show. Yeah, this is probably a really good version to pick up if you are interested in Clue. It's like 20 bucks or something. It's like really cheap. And you can probably pick it up on a sale too for cheaper. Yeah, Azure and Silver Bullet, even though I don't like that whole... Oh my god. Scarlet, this is why I hate you. Really? Well, we know Scarlet's entire hand now. God damn it. Yep, this is online. This is with multiplayer. It even has a single player. Finally, my turn. It is... Let me pull up store page on the background real quick. It is $6 right now on Steam. So, it was cheaper than what I said. That's 50% off, by the way. But single player, multiplayer, and this has a season pass system where you can get a bunch of extra boards and extra versions of characters. So, for instance, this Vampire Castle board I'm playing is one of like 9 boards you can play on. And the great thing is, because of how the multiplayer works on this, is you can choose a board however you want. Or you can choose whatever board you want. The board, and by instance, the weapons in the rooms are relative to you. The order is the same for everybody, but outside of that, they're the exact same. So if you have a preference for a board, you can just play that board forever and not have to worry about it. I need to double check my card real quick. The only downside is for characters, if someone's playing, for instance, I'm playing Orchid, no one else can play a version of Orchid. Since the card does not specify different versions of characters. Yeah, and there are plenty of versions of characters. There are plenty of characters, so like I never have to choose anyone besides Orchid, mainly because I don't think people play Orchid anyway. Okay, so that's that. We need suspect. And we have a few turns before we can even attempt anything. So we're down to like a 30-30-30 split on suspect now, which... That's always fun when you have 2 people before you. If it's a 50-50, I can source that out, but 30-30-30 means I'm having to rely on the other players to maybe give me something. So they're not. Maybe. Oh. Unaccept the room. This is random people online. Yeah, this is a actual multiplayer with other people. Ooh, that gets us a 50-50. Yay. The thing with the online multiplayer in this is, I believe, crossplay with the mobile version, because this is also on mobile. Which means that the lag is a bit quirky at times. Sometimes it takes it takes a while for someone to do their return. And I do mean a while. Okay, so 50-50. Either Peacock or Scarlet. And that depends on whether or not Mustard has this figured out or not. He might. He doesn't. Question is, how close are we to Kitchen? That roll's good enough. Fuck. Shit. Shit. That's not good. That's not gonna narrow it down. We might be doing a coin flip here, and we might win or lose. Find out. Shit. You're gonna show me that, aren't you? You're gonna show me Crypt. And this is where we guess. Because we either win here or die. Because this late in the game, you either make your claim or you forfeit, essentially. So I'm gonna make my claim. Damn it! It was Orchid? Really? I thought I marked off Orchid. Did I fuck up that on Orchid? Yes, shit, I did. Wow, that's my fuck up. Also, this happens. When someone loses, you just get this white screen for a hot second until someone's turn starts. Ah, fucked up on my... Yeah, wow, I fucked up my markings. Oops. I should have realized that. So, while the rest of the online people are playing, let's see if we can figure out who has what card at this point. You probably have Scarlet. Which means you have Peacock, most likely. Yeah, and Scarlet just guessed like 2/3 of the answer. And she has bedroom, because I know she has bedroom, so... She's probably gonna make her final accusation right now. Yep. Like I said, when you're this late in the game, either you make your claim or you forfeit. So you might as well make a claim, because you're losing otherwise. Now, if someone else guessed wrong, a thing will happen is the cards will come out of the sleeve, but they won't turn over, which is how you know that they got it right or wrong. So if you start to see them turn over, like, yeah, they guessed wrong. Yeah, just so it's off, the season pass stuff, these are all the boards you can get. You got a Classic Mansion, a Hollywood Studio, Vampire Castle, Snowy Peaks, Murder Express, The Wild West, the Masquerade Ball, and Sherlock. Yeah, these boards, they're relative, so you can just choose whatever you want. And then you get the characters, and then you get all of these characters. So for Classic, you get more classic to the board game versions of characters. Internationals is for Snowy Peaks. Hollywood is for the studio. That's the Orchid I play. The Murder Express, you get 9 characters instead of just 6. And then Vampire, you get stuff themed for the castle we were just at, Snowy Peaks, Wild West, Masquerade, and then Sherlock, which has its own unique characters in the form of Moriarty, Watson, Sherlock, and Irene. Along with Rusty, I believe, is also unique to this. The season pass is, what is it? It's half off, which is 21. Or, no, my bad. That was sort of the bundle. It's, 34, I believe? Might be wrong on that. 35. My favorite, I mainly just play Orchid. Because, A, I like her skins more than anyone else's. Mainly because I was playing the default stuff. These are your default characters if you don't pick up the season pass. I liked her the best out of everybody, so I've just been picking her skins. But honestly, there's a lot of good stuff here. Even if there's like a character you don't like in one skin, you'll like them probably in another skin somewhere. Yeah, the season pass is $34, but you get all of this plus whatever is to come out later. Like, you get new content for that $34, like, for the life of this game, most likely, I believe. So, if you are supremely interested in this game, I highly encourage you to check it out. The season pass is also half off. It's at like $17 right now, so honestly, it's a really good opportunity to pick up this game since everything is half off on it. And there is 6-man and 3-man multiplayer and single player. 3-man can go either really quick or really slow. Depends very much on how the cards go. I managed to get a first turn guess 3-man, which is extremely blind and extremely lucky on my part. And 3-man works mainly in the sense of you get like 3 more cards. Or each of the active players gets 3 more cards. But there's the same amount of suspects and weapons and locations and everything. You just have more cards to figure out what to do with. And your guesses become more of a game of coin flips than anything. I have three suspects off the bat. Joy! The game before that last one, I just about have every location narrowed down. Because I kept being shown locations in a 3-man game. Although I am surprised the game hasn't bugged out on me. I've had the game bug out when it was going through checking guesses, where it would say one person had a card, but then would keep going to like 2 people down from that, or 1 person down from that. Which is a bit of a bug. I only saw it for like a couple streams and then it just stopped. Oh, for fuck's sakes. And now people are just following along in guesses, just like, oh, this guy's, oh, he went 2 to him. What's his card? What's his card? What did he show? Of course, last night I had one person do the same guess, I swear, like 5 times in a row. And I have no idea what the hell they were doing. I'm like, you have guessed this 5 times in a row now. You are not getting any new information out of this. Literally no new information out of this. And I know what cards you have out of that guess. Stop it. Stop it. So yeah, that is how Clue goes. I have no idea what the tactic was for. Granted, this was 3-man, so I don't know if they were like throwing the game to let the other person win. Because the guess also meant that I got dragged back to this one room repeatedly. Because this operates on the rule of if you make a guess, you move that player to that room that you are guessing. Let me guess I land on Scarlet. Come on. Come on, Scarlet. I know you got a card. Show it. Show it. And this is an example of the lag in the game. This is why I don't trust how long it takes someone to show me a card. Because you do have to click the card to show. And you can click whatever card you want if it's available. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. I know. That's graveyard. So we at least got a location on the board. That is better than no information in that area. You can't. Which is why I never assume that. Because most of the time people are quick. Sometimes they're slow. But it's also in those slow games, do I notice the lag? Like in this instance, do I notice the lag? So, I don't. I trust my card rather than whether or not the person took 5 hours to pick a card. I'm on 2. Alright. That gets us a weapon. So, no whip. So, what else? Okay, then. Alright then, Mustard. Just show me your hand, why don't you? And this is the dangerous thing about using your cards to narrow down information. Because you can very easily either tell your opponents that, oh, I have these cards in my hands, or you've just given them the answer. Also, Green rolled low enough that he can't get to a room. He can still do a final accusation, but it's a little too early for that. Now, some people will guess that exact combination in order to suss out what he actually has, whereas I would rather independently figure it out. Like so. Now the fun part of a race to figure out the location. Everyone hurriedly writing down stuff going, oh fuck, now it's a race. Yep. Because there is no guarantee that he doesn't have bank at the moment. So I'm not going to do a final accusation, because that would be extremely stupid of me to just go, oh yeah, he doesn't have bank, right? When he could have bank or orchid. So I'd rather let it ride and go, you have orchid, you have bank. You were sussing out location. You were using your location card to suss out the rest of the information.
And I'm not the only one.
Oh. Oh.
Question is, does Plum have Main Street? Or did he stumble on the answer? He has Main Street. He wouldn't do that otherwise. That was probably him checking that and going, oh, that is the answer. That is 2/3 of the answer. Time to find the third. Which has made this game far more interesting. Oh. Scarlet, figure it out. Scarlet, get the final answer. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Is it jail? Bye now. Nope. You have guessed poorly, Scarlet. And now you sit out the game until we can throw you in jail. A part of me feels like that's either bad info on her part, or that was a guess on her part. Because in this situation, like, if everyone has this information right here, you have to know it's a race. You have to know that this game is now going to be decided by the dice roll. Because the only way you're getting that information is by dice roll. And you better hope you land in places that you don't already have information on, because otherwise, you're going nowhere fast. Because your only other option to eliminate information is to find out what's in everybody's hands, and, well, if anyone's card is like mine, that's a crapshoot. Because you're probably not at 2 cards at the moment, unless you got lucky and landed on, and someone's shown you 2/3 of their hand. Granted, I know 2/3 of Plum's hands now. Or, no, I don't. There I go, marking information incorrectly. And we know where General Store ends. So we're not getting any new information out of this. The only thing that's going to give is mustard and location. So he probably only knows suspect. starting to wonder if most people... Oh? Does Mustard know? Has Mustard cracked the riddle? Are we gonna be down yet another player? That's right. And that's right. But that's wrong! We already know who has Main Street. Plum has Main Street. Ba-da! 2 players down, both cracking under the pressure of the race. You see, what's important is that you do not panic. This is no time for a panic guess. I can't wait to find out it's been banked the entire time. I'm just gonna laugh. I won't even be upset. Ooh. Is Green going to guess bank? Or will he guess something else? Scarlet. Gold Nugget. At the saloon. Yeah, mark that one off. Is it correct? It is correct. He got it. That means you had bank. At least. Come on. Wow. I'm that high on the leaderboard. I didn't know when the leaderboards reset, really. Apparently, they might reset recently. I will actually stop here. I kind of wanted to go over with the game, so I'm gonna stop here. But if you like what you've seen from us, yeah, thank you, Moscoro X, Moscoro X. I'm gonna hope I say that right. Thank you for the follow. We really appreciate it. That puts us 2 away from my podcasting partner and friend Rep Epsilon from doing all of his speed runs. Mo. Okay, Mo, thank you for the follow. Doing a little mini marathon of all of the speed runs he does, and I get to play a bad WrestleMania game with a really dumb story. But if you like what you see, drop us a follow. Really appreciate it. This is technically a pre-show, but more of I stream for about an hour and a half until we actually do the thing we have scheduled, which is tonight. we are doing our usual TGSR podcast where we recap and talk about Kamen Rider O's. We are at episodes 29 through 32 now. Give it a listen if you are interested in that kind of material. Yeah. Take the stream down. We'll be back in probably a few minutes or so with that. So, see you then, folks.